Good morning. This video is all about morning routines and little tips and tricks you can pick up to make your morning a lot happier and brighter. So, I tend to do certain things in specific orders, but apart from those, if you pick up any other tips and you can do them any time in your morning, then it's sure to make you a lot happier in that time. So something I like to do is try and wake up as naturally as possible. This is mainly something you can do on your days off. So on these days, try not to wake up with an alarm. If you wake up and see that you've got some more time to spare in the morning and you do feel really unrested and sleepy, then give yourself that time to go back to sleep. But if not, that's fine. You can crack on with your morning. So something I like to do to get my mind back in the physical world is to touch all the things around me, to heighten up my senses and kind of bring back my body. So then I will get up, open my curtains to let some light in, and also open up my window fully to let some fresh air in. Here I'll take some deep breaths. I usually take about 5. Look to see what's around me, look at the different lights, the different colours, and also feel the wind on my skin. So just kind of heightening your senses more, and also taking those deep breaths to kind of make you feel more refreshed. So then I will do some coconut oil pulling. So this is where you just get a teaspoon of coconut oil, put it in your mouth and swish it around like mouthwash. I normally do this for about 7 minutes. The reason for that is to get all the toxins up. And after this I'll usually spit it out before I brush my teeth. So then whilst I'm still oil pulling, I will put some incense on or my diffuser on. Incense and smudge sticks have been used by Native Americans for thousands of years to provide the feeling of comfort and positive energy. So this is what I like to do in the morning, surround myself with smells that I like, and also all the herbal spiritual health benefits you can get from burning it in the morning as well. Sometimes I like to just grab the incense stick and move it around my room like a smudge stick so the smoke gets in all areas. So if I don't use incense, I'll use my diffuser. So this is what you just put some water in and some essential oils. I usually use either peppermint, tea tree or eucalyptus in the morning as they're kind of the wake up oils, and I'll put a few drops in. Sometimes I'll mix them about, but mostly I'll just stick to one. So this is the Oakley glass diffuser, and they also have a plastic one as well. They are really good because you can put on a continuous diffuser for 3 hours or 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for 6 hours. So after this I will make my bed. This is actually a Buddhist tool that I learned, derived from the practice of once eating your food is washing up your bowl straight away. So it's just the practice of once you make something dirty you can clean it back up again, and also the bed is the biggest part of most of our rooms, so once that's tidy it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day to be more productive. So whilst I'm making my bed I will plump up all my pillows and throw up my duvet just to kind of get some more air through all of the fabrics, through all of the layers, and then finally I will pull the duvet back over, rather than making it properly, just so that air can get onto the mattress and on the other side of the duvet during the day. So then I'll brush my teeth with the organic one from Lush, which has charcoal and gunpowder in, so this kind of doesn't leave any kind of residue on your teeth. It's unnatural and has no fluoride as well. I'll also use the Hubble brush, which is a completely organic and recyclable toothbrush. Once you're done, the wooden part can go in a compost bin and the plastic bristles can be pulled out to go into the recycling. So with these toothy tabs, you just take one out, put one in your hand, put it in your mouth, chew it all around and swish it around like that and it becomes a paste. You will need to wet your toothbrush first before brushing it. I like to do this after my coconut oil, just to clear out all the toxins built up from oil pulling. Then I will go take some bicarbonate of soda in some water. I do this before eating or drinking anything else, just because it alkalines the body and detoxifies it. So it's better to do this when there's nothing else in the system, so your body can completely absorb it as well. So you don't need to take too much, just about half a teaspoon in like 100 ml of water. At this point of the morning, I will go make some tea. I generally have green tea in the mornings, or I will try this new one from Health and Heather called Morning Time. It's got lots of berries, lemongrass, spearmint, and rosehip as well. So those are the kind of things that gets all your gut moving and energy flowing in your body as well. So with all my tea, I like to put some water in the bottom. Apart from English breakfast tea, I don't do this. This is because a lot of tea leaves can get burnt by the hot water once you put it in the kettle. So that's just a good habit to make. Whilst I'm making the tea, I'll take this time to practice mindfulness. So what I say in my mind is things like, oh, I'm picking out a cup, I'm putting the tea bag in, I'm turning on the kettle, and then you can hear the sounds of the kettle, and then you can be like, oh, I'm pouring the water. And that kind of awareness of your day, especially in the morning, grounds you a bit more. And that's just a really good mindfulness practice to do in the mornings to get you ready to start the day and aware of all your surroundings as well. Mindfulness is really important, to give yourself that time in the day, just about you, concentrating on what's around you and living in the moment as well. So if you have a hot drink in the morning, this gets all your gut flowing as well, so that's really good for digestion in the morning. In the mornings, I don't eat straight away because your body doesn't need nutrients as such, it needs more hydration when you wake up. So I normally do other activities like stretching and some yoga before having any breakfast. So stretching is really good to get all your blood flowing, make your muscles more flexible and more awake. I will just do some stretches that I learned in PE at school, or I will research and follow a yoga video, which is really good for peace of mind in the mornings and all the time. But yoga is just a really good life habit and is kind of the secret tool in keeping people young, because it's really good for your mind and your body. So I'll try and do a full body stretch, so start up to my neck, my arms, and work down to my legs. So just get everything stretched, kind of flow in the right order as well. So once your arms are stretched, then they'll be warmed up, and then go down to the next part and so on. So this is a part of the morning where I will pick up my phone. I don't go on my phone too much in the mornings because I don't want to set the tone kind of badly for the day and get in a social media brain. In the mornings as well, I like to kind of write down my thoughts and what I'm grateful for. Gratitude is a really good practice to have. It makes you kind of more happy to be alive. So if I don't know what to write, then I'll just write 10 things that I'm grateful for and anything I want to get done for the day. So all those things are some things that you can try and do in the mornings. Hopefully they will help. Even if you do one of those things, like having bicarbonate of soda or writing down what you're grateful for, then I'm sure your mornings will increase a lot more. But thank you for watching.